And welcome to Crochet Hooks. Please enjoy our free tutorials with just one of a 24-part series on teaching you how to crochet. Subscribe to start receiving our 24 courses that are delivered to your email inbox every few days. By the time you're done, you'll know the ins and outs of crochet. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. So now let's get crocheting with Curtsy.
It's just like the last corner that we did. Okay, so we just want to create that again. So we're going to chain up 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're just going to work around to the next 4 here on the actual corner. So grabbing the material, coming in behind, just grab. So this is where the last one that you grabbed right there. So you just want to go into the next one. It's a fresh one. Pull through 2 and hold. Okay, so you want to keep going. You can either just really count it out to be 4, or you can look on your hook and see if there's 5 loops left on there. As soon as you see 5, you know that you've done enough. So you got 5, pull through. So that was 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we just want to do 4, and then come in down. We just want to be able to put it right into there. Pull through. Because that was the back loop like we did before. And now we want to start again in the middle. So chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it creates a new center spot. And again, just working your way. So you should have 4, 1, and 4. So this pattern is not really for beginners, I don't believe, just so you know I'm clear on that. This one does require a little bit of knowledge on your posting and just the overall technique on how to crochet. But it would definitely not be a starter project for a newbie person. Okay, so we got the first section done. You got your 5 on there, and now we're just going to go into the center between where we slip stitched. And this one I have to always hold my yarn. So that's your slip stitch. Pulling it through. And now just go up 4 on this side. So 1, 2, 3. And 4. And just to double check my counts is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And blowing up some more balloons for me. Let's just pull through all 10 and then 4. So pull through 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now let's go and see where the last one finished and put in a slip stitch right on top of that one. Okay, so we're now on the corner again. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now again we just want to concentrate on 4 in between. So let's keep going with that. So you should end up with 5 on your hook. One of my loops is kind of overlapping the other one, but there is the right number on there. So let's pull through all. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now just look for the last one you just did. Back loop, slip stitch. Okay. And now let's begin again. And what I've done there, ladies and gentlemen, is that I didn't go in the back stitch. I just grabbed the loose tail. So I'm just going to pull that back out. Let's try that again. So back stitch is right there. Pull through. So again, we're just right in between again. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just working our way again as we go along. So there should be 4 going down on this part of the circle. So again, it's just, so this would be 9 together. If you've ever seen the 2 together / 1, this is exactly what this is. Okay, so we got one more here. Actually, it appears that you have one more, but you don't, because this is part of the slip stitch underneath. So just coming up underneath. Okay. And now we're just going to go in the 4 on this side. So you just got to watch where does the 4 start. Okay, and so you can see how it kind of jumps up, so you don't confuse that this is the bottom piece here. Now, just for the record, I am short 1 on the other side of this particular pattern. So the first one that we went around, I was going to not say anything, but I'm be honest with it because it shows you that you can make a mistake and still recover from it with this particular pattern. Okay, so there's only going to be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But I ran out of stitches, so everything has a stitch. Okay, so that's all looking consistent. But when I obviously do the next round, I want to concentrate making sure it's right. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now just look where you finished. Put a slip stitch in the back loop only to stabilize it. And again, we're just now back on the corner again. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so you should have 4 left on here. If you don't, that might be a reason to tear out some hair, but crochet is pretty fixable for the most part. So if you didn't, try not doing it again, but if you're successful, maybe you can blow up yourself some party balloons. So we want to get all these 4 back onto the hook. So we have a total of 5. Pulling it through, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then what we want to do is now just slip stitch it in just to exactly where you were before, and voila, you are now finished that round. And we don't need to take off any projects or fasten off anything. We can just begin the next round, which is actually very, very simple. So picking up where we left off, remember how I told you the magic number is 16. So you already have 8 here that's in between. Okay, so the one going over top of that, the circle over, will be 8. On the corners we have 4. So going all the way around would take 12. Okay, so the magic number is that every time you're doing the semicircle on the top, it's 8, and every time you're hitting a corner, it's 12. Okay, 8, 12, 8, 12 for this particular round. So again, just going to start off. You're not going to chain up or anything. You're just going to look for where the center point is of this one, so you can just pull it up. You'll see it. Okay, it's the loop that holds it all together, and we want to create 8. So this will be 1. So 8 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And what they're asking you to do is once you get your 8, they want you to stabilize it. So just coming in to where this is attached. Okay, this is where you come in the back loops, and just go right into the back loop itself. Okay, just like where you did before, pull through and through. So it's like a slip stitch. Okay, so let's move along to your next one. So just look for the middle, and this one will be the 12. It's a corner, so it's always 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And so you can see a beautiful semicircle was done. So again, just how we did before, just going down into the back loop section there, grabbing the material, pulling it through and through. Okay, so now we're in the middle. Magic number is 9. We've discussed that before, so just go right and start doing it. So you can see that this rotation versus the last one is a lot easier. This is 3. It's a lot easier because you don't have to collect. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, going down, back loop, pulling it through and through. Again, it's a corner, so what's the corner? 12. Oops, I didn't grab the corner. Make sure you grab the corner. Again, if you have to visually separate it, I'm not sure this blue is a good tutorial color, but it is what it is. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a knot in my work, so it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now normally I would never have crocheted with a knot in the middle of my project like that. It will make a difference, but it is only a sample. So coming down, stabilize it with a slip stitch, and again we're back doing 8. So 1, 2, this will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Stabilize it to the back loop. Okay, again another corner, so what's that? 12. So as you make this project bigger and bigger, there is no, this is 2, there's no stopping once you go. That was 3. As you go all the way around, that's 4. So you can make it as big or as little as you want to. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so let's stabilize it to the back loop. I lost my stitch there. Putting it through and through, and again we're just in the middle. So you can see that there's the same thing. So what I want you to do now is that I want you to get all the way back to where we stopped, and we'll pick up again as we join the next color, as you can see. So this is the back side. You can see it's really quite nice.